And coming in at number 10, it is Chesapeake Energy, seeing green, now up about 2%. The company announced the sale of $4 billion in pipeline assets. Chesapeake is also holding a high-stakes shareholder meeting today. Shareholders rejected the re-election of 2 directors.
I love it. High-stakes shareholder meeting. Number 9 is Kimberly-Clark, the maker of consumer products, including Kleenex, hitting a 52-week high as it gained for a 5th straight day. Barclays raised its price target for the stock yesterday. Shares now 10% so far this year. So Kimberly-Clark not doing badly. Alex?
All right, coming in number 8, NetApp, the seller of hardware and software for storing data, falling 3% today. NetApp was downgraded at Barclays to equal weight. Barclays says NetApp may continue to suffer from macro pressures and competition over the next several quarters.
And number 7 is Nokia, the mobile phone maker, rising the most in 5 months, now up 6%. Investors speculating that the company may receive a takeover bid as Nokia struggles to recover lost market share. Nokia had declined 41% this year before today.
Number 6, NASDAQ. Kraft is moving its listing from the NYSE to the NASDAQ later this month. Kraft is the first Dow company to switch exchanges and the biggest market cap departure from the big board to the NASDAQ. Kraft says the move will save money and give the company more marketing visibility. And what could possibly go wrong at the NASDAQ? Alex?
Nothing at all, Matt. That we know. All right. Number 5, Mickey D's McDonald's, the world's largest restaurant chain, hitting its lowest intraday price in 8 months, now down less than 1%. Its sales declined in Japan and China last month. On a worldwide basis, the picture was somewhat brighter. Global sales rose 3.3%. Still, even that fell short of estimates. What do you guys make of that? I got to say, though, with the Asia, Pacific, Middle Eastern, Africa region, this was the biggest monthly decline since 2004.
Wow.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
That's worrisome. And
people
I mean,
up on McDonald's.
Yeah.
You know it's tough times.
I have trouble analyzing McDonald's because I just think about the McRib and the sundaes, the caramel sundaes. So it's tough for me to really focus in on the numbers. But.
All right. Well, enjoy it this weekend. Number
McRib.
4, Alpha Natural Resources, the nation's second biggest coal producer, is one of the biggest decliners today in the S&P. It's now down more than 2%. The company said it's shutting down 8 mines in Kentucky. It's closing U.S. regional offices. About 150 jobs are actually going to be eliminated.
Number 3, speaking of the NASDAQ, Facebook, the social network, rising 3%, actually making gains. Facebook announced it is opening an online directory for downloadable apps. The App Center is debuting with 600 apps, including ones from Zynga and Pinterest. Facebook will probably join the Russell 1000 index along with 5 other newly public companies, according to Credit Suisse. But I think Facebook is more a play of, do you think you can drive it down any further with shorting? You know, it's the most shorted stock of any with a market cap just barely above $50 billion.
What a mess the pricing of that IPO was.
Yeah,
What a mess.
Big flop.
Although, you know, Comscore came out with a report today, guys, that said that ad marketing on Facebook actually works. So there you have it.
I buy stuff there.
Anyway, coming in number 2, Walmart, one of the biggest gainers in the S&P, rising the most today in the Dow, now up 3%. 9 out of the 10 industry groups advancing today in the S&P. Telecommunications stocks rising the most.
All right, number 1 stock of the day. Guess what it is? It's Sprint, rising the most today in the S&P, now up better than 9%. Sprint, Virgin Mobile's USA, will offer prepaid iPhone service later this month. Plans are going to cost between $30 and $50 a month.